Wrestling Roundup.
Man, the show ain't. What are you talking about, you jive turkey? This ain't the Great American Roundup. Why are you dressed like a cowgirl anyway?
I'm dressed up like this for the Great American Wrestling Roundup.
No, it's not the name of the show. The name of the show is Great American Rewind.
Well, I'm also dressed like this because it's the Halloween episode, and I wanted to get in character.
It's not Halloween. Halloween's next week, Jive Turkey.
Daylight savings time. You got to spring forward, fall ahead.
No, it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with it. It's
then why are you dressed like a pimp?
This is my Sunday best. This is what I go to the laundromat in, man.
What we're doing here is we are not going to just show you the old matches that happened over the month. We are going to catch you up to date. We are going to give you some of those matches, but me and you, my friend, sort of, are we friends? We are going to provide new commentary. We're going to provide a whole bunch of fun, and we're going to have a blast since it's Halloween.
Yeah. So me and Big Luke, are going to take you on a phantasmical ride. And we're going to get on the spaceship, the mothership, and we're going to head off into that fifth dimension. Now, if you will.
What are you talking about?
Can you get my mink brush? It's smelling a little right.
Yeah, I got it here.
Thank you.
Yeehaw! Welcome to the Great American Roundup.
God. Stop. It's not Halloween.
I can't even go on. I'm distracted. Now I'm going to have to take off this fruity hat I'm wearing and this trench coat.
Stop talking. There's a goddess in the ring, and her name is Nina Monet.
I thought you were talking about dementia.
Dementia, like I said the last time we were talking about this, she reminds me of my first wife. Now, what we do here on the Great American Rewind, not Roundup, it's not Halloween, you're not a cowboy. This is Funkmaster V. Big Luke Walker from the podcast on OneGimmickWorld.com. God makes beautiful things. Be careful, kids. He says the F. It's an adult-only program, but we talk about wrestling and all sorts of stuff.
Yeehaw.
We just wanted to talk about the Angels division at Great American and how amazing women's wrestling is in Knoxville and at this place here.
Oh, we are bringing in some of the greatest women, and they're putting on some of the greatest matches. That's from all the feedback we've got over the last 2 months of our shows being run, and that it's the women's division that's really setting us apart.
It's the ladies.
Whoa, 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 it's the ladies.
And speaking of which, I was going to say something about 45 minutes in a hotel room, but I'm not going to.
No, we've got the station manager right over our shoulders.
Yes.
She's kind of keeping us on lockdown here.
And the reason we're showing this match got incredible reviews. It got high ratings when it first aired, and we wanted people to see how Chicken Terry Maples, the camera guy, is.
Oh, look at that. It's amazing.
Moves like that. And so we're talking about Nina. She's in the red. Demetria DeRose, who's crazy. Huh?
Dementia
DeRose. Oh, Demetria is another one that's going to come, I heard, later down the pipe.
Yeah, she's got an extra thing or two.
Yeah, she does have an extra thing or two. But chromosome and other things. But the Roxy, who's hanging around them degenerates and the death row inmates, and Fantasy. There's another one coming up down south. Octavia. Now Now, what's her name? She was in all them horror movies and True Lies. Jamie Lee Curtis.
No, it's that you're thinking of Octavia, which is a completely different thing. That's a pudding or something.
I thought she was going to help with digestive problems and also with the wrestling, but just wrestling.
Just wrestling,
okay.
And maybe she might get referee No Neck Simmons in line.
Well, why? What's wrong with him?
Look at that. He's afraid of them women. I am too, so we're not going to say much about it. Hey, how about that time
You're afraid of women? My gosh!
How about that time Nina pimp slapped you on TV?
Quit bringing that up. Why do we have to bring this up all the time? Every time we went to a party a couple weeks ago, you're like, "Did you see Funkmaster get pimp slapped on television?" Well, all the things I've done on TV. You remember I played an inmate. And I said, I got no beef with Carla. Remember that?
Yeah.
How great that was? Well, that was awesome. You never talk about my show when I was on Murder Comes to Town or when I played.
I do talk about you. I talk about where Murder Comes to Town. I loved your little handshake gimmick you had going on there.
And the time that I was on Snapped and I played Phil Hartman's makeup artist and I kept hitting the guy in the eyeball who was playing Phil Hartman with the makeup.
I have no idea what you're talking
about. Activator. Avitator. What's that word called?
Activator.
No, it's not activator. You know what I'm talking about. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know nothing about makeup.
That's sexist. Why do you think ladies would know?
Well, because you're scared of women. You never seen them up close.
Okay, hold
women
on.
don't have blue eye shadow normally.
Look at the thickness of the legs on these women, and they're gonna kick you.
I've
Are you
been.
gonna be afraid of that, or are you gonna be like, oh yeah, kick me more, Daddy?
I'm not afraid. What is it? What's wrong with you? The women are soft and cuddly and
But
nice.
but I remember this time that you got pimp slapped by Nina Monet
Why,
on television.
why do you keep bringing that up? We were at a party the other day, all them women around, and you kept talking about me getting pimp slapped by another woman. That makes me look weak.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to make you look weak, but remember that time you got pimp slapped? But
Hey, remember that time that the woman with the Aquafresh pants was in the front row at Great American Wrestling?
I do. She's a great fan.
Nina Monet.
Look at Terry Maples, is just creepy. He's our
What,
camera guy down there. He's
The
a
guy
great-
taking the pictures?
Yeah, he's a great cameraman. He's just kind of a little creepy there. He's just like, hey, look at these ladies. His voice got deeper. He's walking a little lighter. He's like, hey, baby.
Well, I would be afraid of, dementia here reminds me of my third wife. I mean, I'm not going to lie.
You said she reminded you of your second wife earlier.
Well, I had a string of bad decisions. And look at this Samoa drop here. I remember that. I remember that. Cowboy Luke, what are you going to do?
Yeehaw.
All right.
I'm going to get along, little doggies.
God bless you for that.
I got to take this hat off. I feel like an idiot.
No, you don't. You like that.
All right.
You took 3 selfies with that hat on.
I don't. Maybe idiot's the wrong word. Maybe I feel like something special. Oh God! She headbutts her. Oh!
I'll tell you what. I'm glad the Rose here is not in the men's division.
Yeah, because then she could pimp slap you on TV.
Did you see her yank her afro? I saw Nina's scalp with all that hair.
Yeah, that's a crime because that's the best afro in history.
It's even better than mine, and you've never heard me say that about anybody. And we've been together doing podcasts and talking jive and slapping women and what
I don't
else stuff.
slap women.
Well, I don't either, but I'm just saying if we ever
I mean,
had
but
to-
you get slapped by women on TV.
There
Pimp
you
slapped,
go.
mind you.
Every time we go to a party, you bring that up.
Well,
Look at this. Normally, this wouldn't be when a woman does that with me. It gets me excited, but in this situation here, I would
here comes the old DeRose stink face, I guess.
the stink train. Thank goodness.
I mean, really? Thank goodness. I mean,
Yeah, thank goodness.
Oh, good
Because you
Lord.
got to see the Hurricanrana
yeah.
from heaven. I dig it.
Both ladies out of action. Referee No Nick Simmons is not used to having 2 ladies passed out on him.
You could insert your own Bill Cosby joke here, but we will not.
Can I insert a good Bill Cosby impression?
No.
I could be Bill Cosby for next
No,
Halloween.
it's not Halloween. I'll tell you what. If you show up as Bill Cosby, I will show up as a mixed drink.
Referee No Nick Simmons is like, I would like to talk to you.
No, don't do it.
No?
Oh, the move of the month is a drop kick to the boobs.
No.
And whatever in the world
It's a
that was.
cannonball.
Cannonball?
Yeah.
There's no pool.
I know, but it's cool to do it.
Yeah, the Rose kicked out of that. A lot of Nina kind of fights like Blanca from Street Fighter 2. A lot of spinning, rolling things.
If that's what you want to call them.
Well, I'm using the technical term.
Spinny rolly things is scientifically proven to be more nutritious and a better part of your balanced breakfast.
Yeah, but I went a little crazy
There
with
you go.
Nina on the mothership, and my girl, Debbie Danger, was upset with me for a while. And I think we're about to see some...
Well, she cost you that match with Austin Knight straight
She
up.
did. She got back at me. And right there, honey, like you said long time ago, if you have a striker's chance, you can kick somebody in the dang temple.
Especially if you got thighs like that with all that muscle.
1, 2, 3, Nina Monet. My dream chick.
That's
On the
slap you in
mothership.
face on TV.
She did slap me. Why do you bring that up? Every time we go to a party, you're talking about that. It's awful. All right, we're going to be back here with Great American Rewind. We're going to showcase and go through some of the great stuff that happened this month. This is Funk Master V, Luke Walker, and that was Nina Monet. you doing?
All right, Funkmaster V, let's give out the finish of the month to Cadillac Cowboy Stephen Burns. Look at this.
That is some fancy catch can into his finisher, the escalator. Poor Christian Lotus has more things to be depressed about after that maneuver.
His brain might be in a better spot now.
Like where? His rear end?
It's a better spot. Oh, hey, who stepped on a duck?
Listen, quit doing these impressions. You're awful at them, and it's not Halloween. And
Oh.
you're not even dressed like Rodney Dangerfield. What are you doing?
I tell you, I get no respect at all.
Man,
My first wife had a wrestling ring instead of an engagement ring. I had a joke. It's not funny.
stop it.
Oh, God.
Let's talk about some great stuff here. And if we're talking about great, we were talking about the women's earlier with Roxy and Nina and
Well, right now,
Dementia. But right now, we've got couple Roxy's fellas here. Jagger Sterling with Death Row Inmates, and we got a pretty hot tag team division here.
well, High Risk Impact and Brad Cash and Jason Max. There's no better veteran in this area than Jason Max. Look at that clothesline. He just killed him. But
He feels good.
Brad Cash, probably one of the most traveled guys in the area and on the roster. And High Risk Impact is, they're taking the area by storm. They have been for about the last 2 years.
You paused there. Was that a lie?
No, I really think a
sound
lot
like
of these
you-
kids.
You sound like you didn't believe that, really.
Oh, I tell you.
Stop. It's not Halloween. No more. What is it with you? I told you that.
I'm telling you, it's you got it wrong. It's daylight savings time. It's Halloween.
Jagger Sterling liked that flying chop.
I am gonna go get my El Gordo Gringo outfit on, and I am
No.
gonna go out and trick or treat right now, and I'll prove to you that it's Halloween. And if it isn't Halloween, when a 6'8" guy shows up at your door and asks for candy, what are you gonna do?
You're probably gonna give him vegetables because you haven't bought your candy yet.
Oh,
you're,
hey.
you're gonna get a lot of celeries.
I like celeries.
Do you like the Amish look there? You used to have a massive looking beard like Jason Max here.
Yeah, Jason. I was never in the beard league of Jason Max. Jason Max was always, his beard was always a few inches longer, a little bit bushier. We're still talking about beards, right?
Yeah. I think that beard is. I think that ranks either as Messiah or Seaboat Captain length.
It could. Now, Brad Cash used to have a pretty spectacular beard himself, but he's cut that thing down along with his weight. I think that he was trying to get under 200 pounds, and he's like, this beard is holding me back.
Well, the beard was about 15.
With sausage and hamburgers in it.
And
Look at that. He
tiny-
does a little Goku, whatever, the Vegeta chops on him right there in the side.
Well, if it was Goku, from what I heard, Dante would have exploded into light. I think, right? Because isn't he powerful or something? That's Dragon Ball
I
Z.
have no idea. I'm a Transformers guy, man. I was born in 1975.
I don't know either. Everybody talks about Dragon Ball Z, and I just sit there and I try to act cool.
Yeah, I'm like, where's Pikachu at? Oh, he did the old spit on the hand chop, and
Pikachu's doing some chops.
come on, he's a little bit smaller than Pikachu.
Pikachu needs to do the lightning instead of a suplex here. Now, High Risk, people keep calling these guys kids and stuff, and they're young, but they've been around for a minute. But they've been around, and they started winning some of these belts and stuff, and look at him here.
Well, I like what Dante HP there. He's a good kid, and what he's done is he's really built up his muscle mass to compete. He's not the tallest of fellers, but he works hard in the gym, and he's got a pretty strong work ethic. He's not going to be outworked. He might be outsized, but he's not going to be outworked.
He might be a little out forearmed to the ear.
Yeah, well, that will happen.
Austin is over there acting crazy. Let's see what this is. A double underhook. Oh, my goodness. Ooh.
Jeez.
Not sure what that was, but Lord have mercy.
Now-
It could be the end, but no.
Austin Knight's kind of got that Highlander 2 high-up ponytail faux mullet thing going.
Well, that's what all the Eurotrash craves. And he's getting the crowd, look at him. He's getting the crowd excited. Sometimes when you're in the ring like this, you're...
Greg the Hammer Valentine again.
Oh!
That's such a beautiful move.
Man, that looks like Guile from Street Fighter 2. I'm going to reference Street Fighter 2 every match.
Just every match.
I
And I'm going
hope
to throw in a reference from the 80s.
there's...
Dana Plato him right off the ring.
Dana Platoed him off the ring. Look at that. That was good. That didn't take you long.
Yeah, I got my reference in there. I said Transformers earlier, too.
I heard.
I see
You don't
Jaggers.
have to remind me how much you like toys.
I see Jagger Sterling flipping out back there. I'd like to do one of those things that you, like the bad lip reading on Jagger Sterling. Just as he's talking, just be like,
Well, you know,
Mama likes the cows.
every time I, ooh, look at these moves.
Nice
here.
drop kicks. He learned those from Wayne Atkins.
He learned those from me.
He learned those from Wayne Atkins. I was there.
He learned that from Ryu and Ken.
Did you see the double clothesline there?
Yes. Look at that. High action here. High risk. Take a risk. All that stuff.
There is a 16 by 16 foot ring with ropes around
Ooh.
it, and I believe that No Neck Simmons has lost.
Yeah, he...
1, 2, 3. Well, you knew that was going to happen, but you know, high risk is they're kids, and everybody calls them kids, but they have got to start embracing the fact that they are no longer rookies.
Well, somebody's got to be able to take on death row inmates, and when they introduce some tag belts here, death row is going to be favorites that we're bringing in, or they are bringing in. The office is bringing in some new guys from down south again, and young bloods have been here, and there's a rumor of Street Dreams maybe coming by, so there's going to be some people giving them a run for the money. We are Marshall.
Actually, that's the death row inmates, heavy favorites around here, and we will be right back with Great American Wrestling.
Emphasis on heavy.
All right, guys. Fountainhead College of Technology. Great American Wrestling, that's where you're going to see it November 6th. That's a Friday night. You're going to see all your favorite wrestlers like King Shane Williams.
Ooh.
You're going to see Cadillac Cowboy.
Ah.
You're going to see Eric Andrews.
Ooh.
You're going to see Menace.
Ah.
You're going to see High Risk Impact.
Ooh.
You're going to see the Death Row Inmates.
Ah.
And I can't think of anybody else.
Baby, Great American Wrestling, November 6th. Fountainhead College of Technology. Come on down, be a part of the show, be a part of television history. See ya, ugly faces on TV, baby. Ride the Funk Train, November 6th.
Oh, that's right. You're going to see Funkmaster V.
Boo, boo, be there.
Are you depressed? Do you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders? Do you feel that everything wrong in life is your fault? Well, I'm here to tell you that just ain't true. Hi, I'm Vince Russo. I created the Attitude Era, and I swear to God I've got a brand new system that's gonna change your outlook on life, bro. When it comes to your problems in life, bro, it's never your fault. Just blame someone else. I've been blamed for a lot of things in my life. I was blamed for killing WCW, but everyone knows it was really the fault of Eric Bischoff and the network. I was blamed for ruining TNA, but it was really the fault of Dixie Carter and those loudmouth internet fans. Bro, once as a kid I was blamed by my next door neighbor for killing her pet goldfish while I was house sitting for her. But everyone knows goldfish love to eat Doritos. Besides, everyone knows I can't be responsible for all that stuff. After all, I created the Attitude Era. Let me be perfectly clear. All your problems in life are gonna melt away as long as you blame someone else. By subscribing to my patented Blame Someone Else program, your life is gonna immediately improve. You'll start to feel better about yourself. You'll start to feel more attractive. You'll have more friends. You'll start calling everybody bro. You might even start to lose weight. Hell, I don't know. Unlock your potential in life, bro. Break free from the shackles of oppression brought on by people who blame you for stuff you know you didn't do, bro. Just listen to these fine people whose lives have been totally transformed simply by blaming someone else. Take a look.
The best part about my job is having time to sit around and goof off, but that can get in the way of my actual work. Thanks to the Blame Someone Else program, I can get back to playing the Candy Crush and not get in trouble. Thanks, Vince.
I'm telling you, over the years, we've been arrested, what, 12, 13 times? I'm telling you what.
And thanks to Vince Russo, we've only been actually convicted 5, 6 times. Thanks, Vince.
It's that easy. Just blame someone else and you're on easy street. It's not your fault you lost all your money at the track. It's that stupid horse's fault. It's not your fault your wife left you since your side piece ratted you out. And it's not my fault luchadors can't get over in America. They wear masks and don't speak English. They gotta go back to Japan. I created the Attitude Era, damn it. I created Stone Cold. No!
I always wanted to do that. Change your outlook, change your life with Vince Russo's patented Blame Someone Else program. Includes a 4-volume manifesto, 10 motivational CDs, and 24-hour email access to the man himself. Just be sure to keep it a secret from your boss. Operators are standing by.
Gee, thanks, Vince. I feel better already.
Hey! El Gordo Gringo is number 1!
What are you doing? This is supposed to be Great American Rewind here. This is Funk Master V. It's supposed to be Big Luke.
El Gordo Gringo win again!
What are you doing, man? We're supposed to be talking about this next clip with Garza and King Shane.
It's Halloweeno!
It is not Halloweeno. Why are you dressed like that?
El Gordo Gringo is number 1! Take over the world! Watch these! Olay!
Jesus
You will
Christ.
never take the title from El Gordo Gringo! Olay! El Gordo Gringo number 1! Olay! El Gordo Gringo! He's win again!
865, 335, 522.
Olay! Gordo Gringo number 1! Nakad, nakad! Thank you. Olay! El Gordo Gringo win again! Olay! Olay!
All right. That was El Gordo Gringo. And watch out next time you're in Gatlinburg eating at a restaurant because, hey, you never know when the guy's going to come up and make you choke on a chicken bone.
King Shane Williams, Antonio Garzo, No Seguro and Ocado.
Yeah. Not Halloween. You can quit pretending to be a Hispanic man. I don't know.
Paracho?
If you could see him here, folks, he's got his Mexican. It's not Halloween. I don't know how many times we got to say this. This is
Brazo Salado.
This is Great American Rewind. And King Shane just rewound his back into the mat. This is Funk Master V. And Big Luke Walker from God Makes Beautiful Things. Dios.
OneGimmickWorld.com.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. You can,
No se mueva su cabeza.
you can stop that now. Everybody knows you're Luke
Nueve
Walker.
pasos talone pies?
No, stop that. Stop that. No bueno.
No bueno.
Exactly. Now, this match was the main event here, and what we're doing is we're rewinding, baseball and other things have kind of jacked with the times here at Great American Wrestling, and we're hoping you catch this. We're going through all of the major storylines here at Great American Wrestling, and right now, King Shane Williams is winless because he keeps trying to use his pile driver, and his pile driver has been outlawed again by the Tennessee State Commission, and there's a petition, and we're just you can sign up at the next Great American Wrestling show, which will be the 6th of November, and Shane Williams not acting too funky. What's wrong? You went quiet there. You all right?
Levante su pies, no se mueva.
Now look at here. I like Garza here. He's like, nope.
This mask is actually really uncomfortable.
Well, take it off. It's not Halloween.
But
Save it.
it is Halloween. I'm telling you, you got this all wrong.
You're off by a week, buddy.
King Shane is a heavy fan favorite. The crowd loves themselves some King Shane. My son loves himself some King Shane. I love his gold boots.
Yeah, his boots are awesome. I'm kind of more of a fan of Garza. This guy is, he bounces around, got a lot of heart, drove a long way. I respect that. Gas isn't cheap.
Well, King Shane's done something where he's got the fan support without actually, he doesn't overly seem like he likes the fans that much.
Well, people like him because he's good.
Oh yeah, he is fantastic. One of the top in the country.
Since we're talking about this, King Shane started off the #1 contender for the belt, and he's continually slid down the ranks because he keeps trying to do this pile driver, like I just said, and people can sign a petition and try to get the pile driver legalized. I personally think it's crazy that it's not legalized. There's so many dangerous moves in wrestling, and yes, everything's dangerous. This thing here, he could have crushed his larynx.
Hit the Facebook and the Twitter, #support the king.
Do it. Do it.
Now, this is also another thing where, these are two #1 contenders.
Well, they're not. It's impossible.
Well, no, that's the
contenders.
problem, is we cannot figure out all these top contenders have wins over each other.
Well, that's it. So, you've got Wayne Adkins, you've got Garza, you've got King Shane, you've got Josephus, you got Menace, and then you have the champ Eric Andrews, and they're all, it's like a round robin thing here, right?
Okay.
And
Well, Menace has got to win over Caddy. Caddy's got to win over, it's they all have got wins over each other. He's got to win.
forgot.
It just hasn't showed up on TV yet.
Oh, we got to be quiet about it.
Shh, kayfabe.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, King Shane's in this match, heavy favorite.
You know what's great about King Shane? Perpetual motion, man. The guy never stops. You could tell he's always thinking. He's always got something going on. He's always moving. He doesn't take too much time just kind of standing around and catching his breath. He likes that to keep his momentum going. Rock rolling down a hill.
Well, he's won a lot of belts. He's won a lot of matches, and ooh, look at that, Slobberknocker.